Well, speaking of somebody who looks like their dirt road has been traveled here recently, the next match was a no time limit and no interference match for the TNT or TBS title or one of those other belts. How many title matches has there been? Adam Cole versus Danny Garcia. And I wrote, you must be shrooming. This is another example of this endless, repetitive Garcia, bland, boring, no fucking charisma, no look, no world class athletic background, just an indie fucking wrestler that was overpushed too quick beyond his capability because I'm sure he's a very nice guy. And this bland, nondescript talent taking up television time is what has led to their malaise of the ratings. But then, I've said this, Adam, I was a fan of Adam Cole's. I knew Adam Cole, Ring of Honor, 15 years ago. Great young 19-year-old kid. I thought, boy, when he grows up, the way he can talk and he can fucking work. He didn't grow up, he grew down. He was bigger then. And I'm not even talking about the horrible booking and the unfortunate injury that and all those angles that they did, him and MJF back and forth and all that other hogwash and horse shit with Roddy and Taven and Bennett. And where are they even? My God. Not even the booking. Look at a picture of Adam Cole in NXT just a few years ago. And then look, he's lost 20, 30, 40 pounds. I don't know. He doesn't get a tan. He hasn't seen the inside of a gym. I like the guy personally. At first, I didn't want to hone in on that because I was afraid he'd be sick like some of these other guys have been. But if he was sick, he wouldn't be out there having fucking 20-minute matches with fucking Danny Garcia. So he apparently just has reconciled himself to the fact that he looks like a starving child in Appalachia and he's not going to do anything about it. Garcia's built like a clerk at Costco and he looked like a giant next to Adam Cole. Who's the baby face here? Did somebody turn again? Hasn't Garcia been in fucking... He's been a heel and a baby face. Adam Cole was the devil at one point. And then he became an angel. And this was, again, I don't know if it was 20 minutes. It seemed like it was 45, but Garcia hit him with a leaping gotch pile driver and got a 2 count. And Adam Cole, the next thing he did was get up and start fighting back. Cole gave Doofus a Panama Sunrise off the ring stairs onto the floor. And the next move that was exchanged was Garcia, small package and Cole, and then giving him a Panama Sunrise. And then a knee and a cover and a 2 count. And then moments later, Adam Cole gave another Panama Sunrise. And then Garcia got up after it was just done to him. He got up, looked at the turnbuckles, bent over, and positioned himself and stood stock still for another Panama Sunrise. And then a knee to the head, 1, 2, 3. So you've got, again, in a middle card match for a belt that nobody cares about, for an issue that nobody can discern what the fuck it is and nobody cares enough to find out, and leaping pile drivers for these fucking people whose necks are as big around as my wrist, are 2 counts. Your thoughts on this strategy, Brian?
Wasn't a fan of the match. I'm not a big fan of the Twink division. You know, they gave Daniel Garcia reportedly a multi-year, very lucrative contract. Then they gave him a big win. He won the TNT title. Does he matter in any way, and has the title ever meant less? And now you put on Adam Cole, who is existing somewhere in the AEW universe. Maybe it's on Saturdays. I really don't even know. But I know I kind of got sick of seeing him. And you could say what you want about the shape, and we talked about the physique for a while. I could be wrong. I think he's actually working out. I think he's getting into better. His arms are more, I think his arms are more toned right now than they've been in as long as I can remember, many, many years. He's a smaller guy. You're not going to see. I mean, he's a tiny guy. You're not going to see.
Look at a picture of him in NXT 5 years ago or whatever, and just stand it next to now. And again, as Arn Anderson said, fat looks better brown than white, even if he's not toned. Get a tan. They're fake spray tans. I don't know what's it's a
cosmetic.
Visual,
it's a cosmetic industry, and you have to accept that. And if you don't, it's a problem.
The visual it gives you is children's wrestling. When you see over and over, and we've got Spitball coming up. My God, he looks like a grade schooler with that dorky fucking smile. But when you put the average person that might watch WWE wrestling, but they would sit down in front of this and go, what the fuck? It's kids. Who is this fucking Garcia with this fucking hangdog face? What the fuck? They look like normal people being allowed into a professional setting to imitate what they've seen on television. There's no visual whatsoever appeal of this.
And again, the word was that they outbid WWE and gave Garcia a great deal. And they gave him the title.
Sure they did.
And it hasn't helped anything.
I bet you that they were bidding. Yeah, again, I said this a while back. Yeah, they've got to be going, what the fuck? We can make this guy pay anything for these fucking guys. Even if they're not necessarily interested in one, they might bid him up a little bit just to see if they can fuck with Tony Khan and his payroll. Because who would pay for...